going to do an overview of my engine compartment on this side. I'm checking all my clamps and hoses, making sure they are all securely mounted. They are not cracked, they are not broken, they are not leaking. I'm also looking at all my wires to make sure they are securely mounted, not cut, torn, or frayed, and I don't see any burn marks. This is my coolant reservoir. I'm making sure that it's between cold minimum and maximum, or add and full, to make sure my levels are proper. If I needed to add, I would do so right here at the cap. My cap is present and tight. I'm also going to check my coolant reservoir and all hoses to and from. It is securely mounted, it is not cracked, it is not broken, and it is not leaking. Make our way over to the driver's side of the vehicle. Once again, I'm going to do an overview of my engine compartment on the driver's side. I'm looking at all my clamps and hoses, making sure they are all securely mounted. They are not cracked, they are not broken, they are not leaking. Also looking at all my wires on this side of the vehicle, make sure they are all securely mounted, not cut, torn, or frayed, and I have no burn marks. This is my engine oil dipstick. To check it, I'm going to pull it out, wipe it off, put it back in, pull it back out, make sure it's between add and full. If I needed to add, I would do so right here at the cap. This is my power steering reservoir. I'm going to make sure it's between minimum cold and hot, or add and full. I can check it here. I could also pull this off and check it if I needed to do so, if I was not able to see it here. If I needed to add, I would do so right here at the cap. Okay? This is my steering shaft, securely mounted, not cracked, not broken. This is my steering gearbox and all hoses to and from, securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, and it is not leaking. My steering linkage, which is my pitman arm, my drag link, and my tie rod, they are all securely mounted, not cracked, not broken. I'm going to look at my leaf spring hangers, both front and rear, and my leaf springs themselves are securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, and my leaf springs are not missing or shifted. I'm looking at my shock absorber mounts, both top and bottom, and my shock absorber. All are securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, and my shock absorber itself is not leaking. This is my brake air line. It is securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, and not leaking. Right inside my tire here, I have my brake drums and linings. They are securely mounted, not cracked, not broken. There is no grease on my drums, and my linings are not excessively worn. Brings me to my steer tire. I need to talk about ICD, the inflation, the condition, and the depth. If I had a tire pressure gauge, I would check at the valve stem for proper inflation. If I needed to add air, I would do so at the valve stem. Next, I need to talk about the condition. This tire is securely mounted. There are no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, ABC, right? It is not leaking. It is also worn evenly across the top. I'm also going to check and make sure there's a minimum of 4/32 tire depth, no less than 4/32 of tire depth. Brings me to my rim. My rim is securely mounted. It is not cracked. It is not broken. There are no illegal holes or welds. All my lug nuts are securely mounted. They are not cracked. They are not broken. And there is no shiny metal or rust streaks to indicate looseness. They're also all present and tight. Looking at all my lights and reflectors. They are securely mounted. They are not cracked. They are not broken, and they are the proper color. My mirror bracket is securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, holds the full weight of my mirror. My def tank and cap, securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, not leaking, cap present and tight. My fuel tank and cap are securely mounted, they are not cracked, they are not broken, they are not leaking, cap is present and tight. Checking both my air lines, making sure they are securely mounted from the tractor to the trailer, including my glad hands. They are all securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, and not leaking. I'm also checking my power cord, my electric cord, making sure it's securely mounted from my tractor to my trailer, not cut, torn, or frayed. There are no burn marks. Okay? I'm looking at my tractor frame and my trailer frame. They are all securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, no illegal holes or welds. I'm also checking my batteries, make sure they are all securely mounted, not cracked, not broken. There's no leaks, and there's no corrosion on my turbos. Okay. All my lights and reflectors securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, proper color. 50% DOT reflective tape across the length of my trailer, securely mounted, not cut, torn, or frayed, and it is the proper color. As I look under here, I'm going to inspect my fifth wheel component. My sliding fifth wheel locking pins are securely mounted. They are not cracked, they are not broken, and they are in the locked position. My sliding fifth wheel release handle is securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, in the locked position with the safety latch in place. It controls my locking jaws, which are back here. They're securely mounted. They are not cracked, they are not broken, and they are locked around the kingpin. And my kingpin is securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, and it's attached to my trailer apron. My trailer apron is securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, no illegal holes or welds. It sits on top of my skid plate, which is securely mounted, not cracked, not broken. It is properly greased, and there is no daylight between my apron and my skid plate. Okay? Looking at all my lights and reflectors on the rear of my tractor right here, they are securely mounted, they are not cracked, they are not broken, and they are the proper color. I'm looking at my landing gear and my handle. All are securely mounted, not cracked, not broken. My landing gear is raised for travel, and my handle is in the stowed position. I'm also paying attention that I have enough space between the rear of my tractor and my landing gear to make a safe turn. All my lights and reflectors are securely mounted. They are not cracked, not broken, proper color. Looking at my sliding tandem assembly, I have my sliding tandem assembly release arm, securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, in the locked position. It controls my sliding tandem locking pins, which are securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, in the locked position. All right. All my lights and reflectors are securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, in proper color. All my lights and reflectors securely mounted, not cracked, not broken, proper color. I have 100% DOT reflective tape across the rear of my vehicle, securely mounted, not cut, torn, or frayed, in proper color. I'll check this side the same way I did that side. How much time do I have left?